because feels, well, that's fangirling. And I know most of you don't know what I'm talking about. It's fan culture. You get obsessed with something, and believers, directioners, that kind of thing. Fangirling is an incredibly long and painful process that will ruin your life, so today I will teach you exactly how to do it. Alright, so first you have to have your materials. You need your object of obsession, whether it be a movie, a book, or a band, anything like that, a TV show. You will have a laptop so you can watch your TV show, listen to your music, and research. You're going to need tissues because you're going to cry a lot. You're going to need a pillow or a pillow pet in my case, to hold while you cry and sob and weep. And comfortable clothing because you're never going to leave your room ever again. Okay, first step. You gain a slight interest in something. You read a Harry Potter book and you're like, this is pretty cool. So you read the rest of the series and you're like, maybe I'll watch the movie. So then you go home and you do a bit of research, like, oh, who's this actor, who's this, blah, blah, blah. Google is your best friend here, and this is where the obsession forms. Beware, it's gonna hurt. So then you find people, probably on the internet, because you don't leave your house, who love what you love. They're going to teach you the lingo of shipping and fangirling. Shipping is where you take one person, whether it be a character, band member, or whatever, and you have another person, and you put them together. Not like morphing them together, but like as a couple. You can kind of define that however you wish. Some people choose to read fan fiction, which is terrifying. It's stories written by the fans about usually their OTPs, which is one true pairing, which is like your top ship. Like, I will love these two until the day I die. Yeah. It's poorly written often, and it's terrifying because people have very dirty minds. So then you're almost at the point of no return. You decide, I'll make a blog about this thing. Or maybe you'll start a Twitter page, you'll maybe do Google+, which is kind of what nobody really does, but some people do, so. Or you start like a Facebook like page, and that's when you know you're in it deep. You're deep, you're done. You're gonna be having feels, which is feelings, but fangirls are like, I can't even, my feels, it hurts. And it does. You're gonna stop ending your sentence. You're just kind of gonna stop and just, in the middle of the sentence, just, yeah. And the main rule is, when it comes to fandoms, don't judge the fan by the fandom. For instance, we all know believers. They're psychotic. They're terrifying. You want to run away. But don't judge the one fan because the whole fandom is like that. And also, don't judge the whole fandom by the fan. Don't judge the believers by the one who's crying over him throwing up on stage and like, yeah, don't do that. Just beware. You only leave the house when it's completely necessary. You're going to want to bring sunglasses when you leave because the sun ends up hurting after 4 days of staying in your room doing nothing. You're going to need the blankets and the pillows, crying in your room. It's going to be hard. It's going to hurt. You're going to cry. Always cry. But that's okay, because feels. So in conclusion, just be wary of how to fangirl. And boys, you can fangirl too. It's not called fanboying. It's still called fangirling. It's okay. It doesn't make your masculinity any less. So now you know how to fangirl. And I hope that you never do because it hurts.